You just like...
I'm not being Max Kellerman. Fuck Max Kellerman. The only thing he's ever done right is announce boxing.
Yeah, he's pretty good at that.
Pretty good at that, but his takes are very cold.
That's what you would do. You'd imitate and just give very cold
Just
takes.
the worst takes ever. Green Bay Packers have no chance of making the playoffs. I've said
it. Tom Brady's falling right
just
off.
completely shut people down at any turn. I'd be like, no, you're completely wrong. Don't even talk like him.
And then I'm going to talk like this.
Yeah,
like,
for no reason. For no reason. Just make him sound way worse than he actually is.
Like I'm telling a joke, but there's never a punchline.
2 seconds away from exploding because I care that much about these sports. I really care that much. But I don't.
All right.
What a time. What a
We're
time.
fucking back.
We're back. Things are looking up
Yanks.
for the Yanks.
Sweep,
just like we said, just like I thought, and I was hoping. Sevy had me scared. Hadn't pitched in a while. Well, he'd pitched at the end of the season. They were good starts, but he only did about 9 innings, I think, of work. It's only one full game,
right?
And then he's playing the first road game in the playoffs, where in his career he hasn't done well.
2 days of rest, and as of right now, Astros are up.
They are.
So,
but here. I'm saying, he killed it. You know, he had the bases loaded early, no outs, cleaned it up, and right there, I'm telling you, you could see the fire in his eyes. He's back.
As a Yankees fan, does this give you hope? I mean,
hope.
You haven't won a chip in 10 years.
Yeah,
it's been a decade.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Oh, if they don't make it, this will be the first time they didn't make it in a whole decade, besides the '80s, I think. To the World Series.
So I'm saying you're feeling good about this, though.
Oh, very confident in this team.
Yeah.
You're getting more rest. Astros are playing. Now they're winning, but the Rays, they're a good team, so they're going to have to use good pitchers against them. And that's where the Astros are lacking. Their bullpen isn't that great. Yeah, they have the best starters. They got Verlander, Cole, Greinke, and they're going to fucking put down good innings. But who knows? They've been putting in some work already against the Rays. Maybe they come in against the Yankees. They're a little tired. Verlander's going to be pitching his 3rd game when it comes time to play against the Yankees.
And that matters.
Every Yankees pitcher's only going to be playing their 2nd game when they go to play Houston for their pitchers. That's big. That's very big.
Yeah.
Big difference. So, yeah, I'm pretty confident how they're going to do it. They've been swinging the bat great. Good work at the plate. Working the walks, not swinging at garbage like they normally do.
Well,
everybody's doing it. Everybody's playing.
This does great for us because in this playoff series there seems to have great plays and great teamwork, and then some people just break under pressure. And those would be the Atlanta Braves.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah, I mean
they crumbled.
Top of the first.
You can't really blame the team. It's just that pitcher.
They kept him. How long did they keep the same pitcher in?
Probably, I don't know. Well, dude, I tuned in. It was 7-0. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I'm not even 15 minutes late to this game, and it's 7-0. I couldn't believe it, because at first I was like, oh shit, this is a game, and then I looked and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, it's the top of the not even the first top of the first inning. These are the first guys up. And it's like there's no coming back from that.
Well,
that's demoralizing.
First of all,
10-0 in the first. It was over. I didn't watch the rest of the game.
How many people are in a batting order?
9.
So basically everyone scored. I
remember, dude, when they
then
well, that was what was crazy too.
4 more people scored within 2 more innings.
What do you mean?
Like they what I mean?
They ended up 13-1.
1
was it? I thought it was 3.
Oh, did they get 3? Well, let's give them credit where credit's due. I mean, they
only won. I didn't. No, I shouldn't, because it was 13-1.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the lowly Dodgers.
Oh.
As I was saying before, I've donned some black today. Not because I care too much, but just to pay respect to a franchise that I would say has seen the last of it. I think death is at their door.
What would make you say that?
They've choked too many times. They gave up their chances to win rings.
And I think people have it wrong.
Last two World Series, they lost to the Sox and the Astros. Before that, they were up 3-1 on the Cubs in the NLCS, and they blew it all away. And the Cubs went on to win a championship that could have been theirs.
And you think it's wrong that people are criticizing Clayton Kershaw?
Fuck that.
For choking.
Come on. How's it his fault?
Superstar.
I get that, but he had just pitched a few games ago. You're not using him as a starter, which is his role. Like, when does he ever come out of the bullpen?
Right.
You know? And he doesn't do good in the playoffs. So you're telling me you're going to bring him out over relievers? Like, they don't have a horrible bullpen. I get, like, they had used their guys a lot. And, like, they wanted to win. It was important. But it's like, if you want to win, don't you go to your bullpen, who's been doing this all year?
Yeah,
you go to Kershaw.
This is your job.
You know what I mean? And then like he's getting the blame for what? He gave up two runs, 2 hits. Okay, but there was people on base already. You know, so you're putting him into a bad situation. And then the fucking, you know, he let the game get tied up. Whatever. Next guy comes in, I think, cleans it up. And then the closer comes in, gives up a fucking grand slam. How was it Kershaw's fault? He gave up 2 runs. That guy gave up 4 on 1 shot. He loaded the bases and then gave up the worst hit you could give up. Let him sand it.
He sent a grand slam.
He went
good old fashioned Denny's grand slam.
Oh, he took it around the bases.
Jesus.
Cleaned them up. Basically ended the series. I mean, I'm telling you, I was watching it last night, and when they tied it up, I could just tell. I was like, they're going to win this game because the Dodgers just looked defeated. They were just like, damn, we had this game. They went up 3-0 in the second inning, you know?
Right.
And they held that lead all the way to the 8th. And then they let it gets tied up. Or not the 8th. Must have been the 7th. Sorry. Yeah, the 7th. They blew it. And then they just fell apart.
Tragedy.
And not even that. It's like you score 3 runs in the first 2 innings. And then just nothing.
I just wonder why that is. Why they can't.
That's just baseball, man. It's any sport. You come out hot.
I think
just die out.
I think it's the curse of like the city. Can't have too many good sports teams.
Yeah. Oh, that's
the
truth of Atlanta.
You can't have LeBron, AD, Kawhi, and PG-13 all in your cities with associated players. Have 2 football teams.
Yeah, but think about it. Well, I guess the Warriors are from. Yeah, it's not LA though.
Yeah.
We're talking just LA.
Yeah.
LA hasn't won shit since the Lakers won with Kobe. A decade ago.
I think
that
for
was 9 years. Well,
I think for
I
think for a city that has all these sports, I think they lack sports culture. I think they lack a lot of sports identity.
I think they're just a city, but it's not like as rooted into the
because
city
it's more of like the Hollywood acting music scene than it is a sports.
I would say
scene.
like something like the Yankees. I think half the reason they have such a like good culture still is because, you know, upstate, there's a lot of people, and like people in the Bronx love the Yankees. It's not really people from New York, like Manhattan, who are gonna die for the Yankees. I mean, I'm sure they will.
Yeah,
but
there are those fans. Yeah,
those people in the Bronx are.
Oh yeah,
a little crazy about it.
Yeah, but I'm just.
But I mean, like, dude, people in LA, like, they just. The culture is to go to the game. It's not.
Yeah.
To be a fan as much. I mean, there's definitely tons of them out there. Yeah, more than anywhere.
100%.
Yeah, and they're all over the world now. You know?
Yeah, I'm not.
LA, because it's just LA. Same thing with New York, though.
Yeah, but it's just in the sense of like when you look at like sports culture and teams coming in clutch and stuff like that. It's like I don't look at LA teams like that. Like they make it. I'm just like, eh.
I mean, what do you mean though? They dominated for years in most.
What,
sports.
the Dodgers?
Dodgers were good. They've won championships. They were good in like the 70s and the 80s.
Weren't they in Brooklyn at that point?
All of the 2000s. Like
wasn't that the Brooklyn Dodgers at that point?
No. That was way back.
That's
what I'm saying. They were real good then, but that was back. Probably like 50s. They moved.
Oh, Jesus.
I think they moved in the late 50s to LA.
You need to catch up on
so did the 49ers.
Moving the
Yeah, you got to watch baseball.
Yeah.
Baseball. Ken Burns.
You got to be passionate
Baseball.
You got to be passionate about it. Like the Cardinals coach.
Grand slam.
Nobody's going to beat this fucking team.
Yeah, that shit was great. He's like, nobody's going to fucking beat us. I don't give a fuck who it is. We can beat any fucking body. That's the hype speech you need after winning a postseason game. Not even a game, a series like that.
Yeah.
Come out and win like that. It's going to be interesting, bro. Nats Cardinals, can't wait to see it. Like, everybody was like, even me, I thought it was going to be Dodgers Braves. But I was even saying, like, before, I really liked the Braves to win it all. But they went into the playoffs so poorly. I was just like, I could see them losing in the beginning, early on. Because, like, I didn't see enough Cardinals games to really know what the Cardinals were.
Yeah.
But I knew they were a good team.
Right.
Because I had, heard some shit about them all year.
Yep.
And, it's the Cardinals. They're a great fucking franchise. And, like, they used to win all the time. They haven't been there in a long time.
Right.
So maybe they're due, just like
the
Yankees haven't been there in a long time. Maybe they're due.
Show respect,
Cardinals,
show
Yankees.
respect to the Bronx heritage. It's the Yankees.
It's the Yankees.
The Yankees.
The Yanks. Nah, it'd be the Yanks.
The Yanks.
The Yanks. The Yanks. But, yeah. I think that'd be great.
Yeah.
Cardinals, Yankees won. Even the Nats. Nats would scare me.
Yeah,
Strasburg and fucking Scherzer. Like, those are two great pitchers who are hungry for a chip. That whole team's hungry for one. I think they got a good team. And they got rid of Bryce Harper. They're looking a lot better for that.
And you said the Astros are winning right now?
Yeah, it's still 4-1. I think it's in the 5th now. Yeah. It's the bottom of the 5th, so.
Something amazing happens.
Something could happen. Miracle. Yeah. I mean, the Rays could come back. It's not impossible.
Yeah.
I mean, they were down the one game, but I think that was 3-1.
Who would you rather see win?
3, but...
Who would you rather see win the series?
Oh, the Rays.
Yeah.
The Yankees have played them so many times. I would think the Yankees would have a real good chance of beating them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They're in the same division. You play them a lot more. You know them way better. They beat them in the season. They're a better team.
Yeah.
I would think they would win. It would be a good series, though, because, again, the Rays, too, they've played them many times.
Right.
So they kind of know better. They have a better idea of it. I would take the Yankees. Whereas Houston, most of their pitchers have historically done good against the Yankees. Yeah. Verlander, Cole, not so much Greinke, but who knows? It's the playoffs. He's always been pretty good in the playoffs.
Well, then you hope for the Rays to come back tonight.
Yeah, I'm hoping for the Rays rally. But at the same time, like, do you want to play the Rays like the underdog? All this momentum, just won 3 games straight against the Astros, who were favored, went in, rallied on the road. Like, that's a lot of energy.
That is a lot of energy.
That's a lot of hype. Although, I don't know if you can get more hype than winning that series. You know what I mean? That's just hype in general. So
right. Where would the game be if they won?
Just overload yourself. It's too much.
Would it be in Florida?
What do you mean? No, it would be in New York. Yankees are the higher seed.
Okay, yeah.
They were the wild card.
So that's why they would lose.
Oh, well, that's why it's good, too. Like, you want the lower seed because then you get home field advantage.
Right.
Astros win, they got to go to Houston and play them first 2 games there.
Okay.
But even still in baseball, I like that.
Baseball!
I've always thought you want to be the lower team for the simple reason that you get 3 games in a row at home.
Yeah.
Like, you got to go play the first 2 games there, but then you get 3 games at home. Like, I would rather have that. Because if you can win one of those games, all you got to do is go home and win. You just got to win at home, and you'll win the series. It's over. You won't have to go back. That's why they changed it in basketball and hockey. They're like, makes no sense. It's unfair to the home team. It's all because Celtics almost came back on the Lakers. Because they lost game 1 and then won game 2 in L.A. And then won the next 2 games at home, I think. And then lost.
Oh, wow.
Or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. But even still, could have been bad.
We can talk about this hockey.
It's been some good puck lately.
The Buffalo Soldiers.
Sabres. Yeah, honestly, I love it. Like,
Sabres.
I hope the Sabres can keep this up. I mean,
it.
They did the same thing last year. They started really strong, but that happens a lot in hockey. Young teams start well.
Yeah.
'Cause they got the speed, they got the endurance that these old guys don't, and they pour it all out in the first fucking 20 games. And then they kind of die out. They get hurt. They get beat up because they're, smaller, younger, not as strong.
Right.
Not as smart. And, I think they're going to do good, though. They've been playing good defense. Offense is looking good. Players are moving the puck a lot better. They always used to suck at moving the puck.
That city needs
That used to be.
That city needs something.
That city needs something to keep them alive.
I feel bad. Josh Allen got hurt. And now the Sabres are doing
The Bills
well.
are looking great, but we'll get into them.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm just happy. I'm just hyped for them, you know. You know, my dad's from Buffalo, so, you know, I grew up in a Buffalo house.
Are they going to be better than the Bruins?
I'm not going to say anything like that. You know what I mean? One, it's way too early to tell, and two, the Bruins are probably one of the best teams in the league. They might still be the best team in the league. I thought last year they were the best team, and they went on to the Stanley Cup. And they were the better team in it, but they didn't win. Because that goalie just was fucking out of control. That whole team was out of control. They were just destined.
The Blues?
The Blues. It was just destiny, bro. There's no other way to describe it.
Yeah.
It's like
they had that momentum.
They just had it.
Yeah.
There's nothing could stop them. I mean, I always say, hockey, big momentum sport.
Yeah. I just don't know how it would take that fucking... when Portnoy went to the hockey game and got slapped with that towel. I was like, dude, we'd be fighting in there.
Yeah.
Imagine if they hit Brian with that towel.
Oh, fuck's good, dude.
Dude, that guy would have been fucking 10 rows down. He would have fucking chucked him.
Chucked him down some rows.
I was like...
Got us kicked out. It would have been great, though.
Oh, it would have been a fucking brawl. Because I was in St. Louis. It would have been a brawl.
Obviously. Would have been a fucking... You would have gotten jumped and beat up.
Oh,
you probably would have gotten stabbed.
Absolutely.
You know they'd sneak in... Someone's sneaking knife in.
That shit would have been fucking hilarious.
Get stabbed by the security. They'd be like, you in Missouri now.
Wrong side of St. Louis.
Wrong side of the river.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
That's fucking hilarious.
But, yeah. It's looking good so far, man. I mean,
but you're
the Penguins suck.
Yeah, but
the Penguins don't look good. That's not going to be a good year for them.
Yeah.
They're tied 1-1 with the Ducks right now and about to go into the fucking
Ducks?
third. Yeah, it's about to be the third period. But
is Edmonton legit?
Whoo! Look at that. This is what I was going to say. This was going to be my big point about hockey. The fucking overs. These overs. It's a joke, bro.
Yeah.
It's a fucking joke. The highest I've seen yet this season, 6.5 points. 6.5, bro. Listen to this. Right now, the third period just started against the Lightning and the Maple Leafs. What do you think the total score is?
9.
It's 8.
It's 8.
It's 8. The over in that game would have at most been 7.5.
Who's winning?
Lightning. Fuck. Sorry. Yeah, your Leafs aren't looking too good this year. They don't play defense, dude. All they try to do is play offense, and not going to lie, I don't think their goalie is that good.
Let's go Leafs, eh?
And... Nah, I can't say Babcock's not a good coach. He's a fucking man.
Yeah, man, you could slip my wrist over that ice. I died for the Leafs, even though I just became a fan last year.
You know what I mean, though? There's so many games that, like, to hit the overs on, and it's like, they're the obvious ones. And then, like, the other ones that are so easy to hit the under. Oh, I would have loved that.
Yeah.
And taking, like, teams minus 1. Yeah. 1.5, you're getting like plus 150 something.
Well, I'm hoping the Leafs make a comeback somehow and we can power through.
Especially you take that underdog. You take an underdog and you think he's gonna win by 2. I'm talking. You can literally, if you take a minus 1.5, you can get like plus 300 on these bets, man.
Yeah.
Just for taking a guy like an underdog to win, basically.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Speaking of underdogs, last week's bets, you had some fire picks.
I did have some good ones.
You thought in your crazy ass head that the Colts were gonna beat KC, and they fucking did it.
They did it.
And
not even that.
They did the under.
I clearly told you about that under.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, that under is so easy. Oh, it was a joke, bro. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Cause man, the Colts defense is good, and that's what I was saying. And like, it made no sense to me. Like, the Chiefs haven't been putting up points like that this year. They haven't been piling it on teams, winning 40-something of that, 40-something of that. They whooped the Jags week 1. It's like Nick Foles got hurt. Minshew came in. Like, whatever. They put on a clinic. And then they haven't really shocked me yet. Yeah. They played the Lions. They put up like 20-something, barely won. Maybe they ended up with like 30 at the end of the game because they scored last second. I don't remember. I don't recall. But honestly, I thought that one was easy. And then, of course, I was so right with the 49ers. I was like, there's no way they're not scoring 30. I was, however, wrong about the over on that game. I will admit I had a few misses, few flubs. The over on that game was like, I think 46.5. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
How was I supposed to know that the Browns were going to play like absolute dog shit?
Yeah.
Play like brown turd. Well, how was I to know? I thought they'd be playing with their backs to the wall, but apparently not.
Like I was saying last week, season-defining or franchise-defining
moment.
Game.
Oh, yeah.
And then
because that's what I was saying too. I didn't think they would win.
Cousins, no less.
What are you talking about? They lost to the 49ers.
Oh, I'm thinking of fucking, what's it called?
That was the Giants.
That's the Giants.
Fuck the Giants.
Yeah.
I don't know why you ever thought they would win. Danny Dimes. Fuck him. He's good. Team's not. Simple as that. And what was I telling you? Blows my mind still that the Packers were even underdogs to the Cowboys. That's the easiest bet I've ever made in my life. Literally. I don't even know why I was saying take them +3. You get +100. Fuck that. The money line was right there. It was right in front of us the whole time. I said to take it.
And
I didn't do it, but I still loved it.
And you know what was sitting right in front of you the whole time? The other bet me and Connor gave you, which was beautiful. Take the Patriots over 28.5 and take the Redskins under 13.5.
Under 13.5.
They both hit.
Easy.
Bang, bang,
so
bang,
easy.
Bang.
I will admit, also, I was preaching the Jags money line. I really thought Minshew was going to drive at the end of the game to get it for
I thought
me.
he would do it too. Couldn't run the 2-minute drill.
He got him pretty far down the field.
He did, but he couldn't run it. He shouldn't have
If
fumbled.
they needed a field goal,
I wish he didn't fumble that
He
ball.
would have gotten him in field goal range. Fumbled
Yeah.
the ball. He fumbled it like 2 or 3 times, I think.
I know.
That's what killed him.
I know.
The one he fumbled, they ran it back for a touchdown. You know, and they won by, I think, a touchdown.
I want Minshew to act like his fucking mustache and stay where it belongs. The ball belongs in your hands.
In your hands, no question. Oh, there was another one. That Bills-Titans under. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
That's not high school.
And I like the Bills in that one, too.
Yeah.
Easy, bro. And then I'll also say another one I was way off on.
Yeah.
Falcons-Texans under. Honestly, looking back on it, I'm not sure what was going through my mind that I thought that over wouldn't hit.
Yeah.
But they fucking cleared it by a mile. I think it was like 40-something to 30-something.
Oh, yeah.
45-32, something like that. I don't even remember. But it was well over 65. And it was like, I think 50.5 I don't even know. But either way, I was way off on that one. But I'm pretty sure at the time I was like, I don't like it. But I know I liked Texans.
Yeah.
So I took that. Rode it home.
Right.
Rode it home in my pick'em league. Texans, that was easy. Easy. Fuck the Falcons. But I like them this week. But we'll get to that in a second. And then the other easy money, of course, was the Vikings over the Giants and the Eagles over the Jets. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
That was easy.
That's like telling you to brush you to brush your teeth, tie your shoes,
stretch before you run.
Yeah.
You know? That's my advice. Simple stuff.
When you eat an hour before you go in the pool. Just things you know.
Things you know. Things maybe you don't need to come to me for, but I'm just here to remind you.
But there's some things you ought to know this week.
Oh, a lot of things you want to know for these games this week. Football. All right. We got a lot of games this weekend.
Yeah.
And, I'm going to give you the rundown of let's go through what we're thinking.
Why don't we start with pray for my parlay? Why don't you give us...
No.
No?
I'm going to tell you no, and I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
Because that's how we're closing this, baby.
Oh, you're going to close it with pray for your parlay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm setting it up throughout. While we're going, I'm going to let you know what I like, what I love, what I'm giving my golden stars to.
Okay.
And then maybe some ones I'm not too sure of, and I'm going to leave it up to you to decide if you want to do it.
All right.
And not hold me accountable. So, of course, Panthers, Tampa. Panthers money line. I love it. You know what I mean? I like this one a lot. They look good against the Jags. Decent defense. Tampa doesn't have a good defense. Tampa is good, then they're not. I think Tampa will score. Maybe, I don't know. I can't recall the over. What were you thinking for that game?
I was thinking total points under 47 and a half.
Under. Oh, you like the under.
I like the under. Plus 115. I just think that I think both Tampa
Anytime you
and
see
Carolina.
a plus on a spread,
Yeah.
you start itching. You go, I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. But what I'm telling you is that both the Panthers and the Bucks have been high-scoring teams this season when they
divisional.
Yeah.
Divisional.
But I just don't think that together they're going to score a lot of points. I think they're going to find trouble in each other's
I mean, they played each other already.
They
It
did.
was kind of high scoring.
It was high scoring. I just
It
don't
wasn't
think
too high scoring, though.
But
I don't know if
47
they covered
47 and a half.
actually.
So I'm feeling a little confident about that.
I like it.
I can see
Who you think wins? I'm still going to go with the Panthers in the end.
I'm going to go with
McCaffrey's been killing it. The fucking... I can't remember that backup's name for the life of me.
Fucking
Jones? No, that's fucking
Yeah.
Giants guy. God damn it. Every time I say that, I'm like, Jones? And I'm like, no, that's Daniel Jones.
yeah, I was going to say
Whatever
Chase
his
Daniels,
name
but
is.
that's on the Bears.
No, it's not. He ain't young.
Yeah. Well,
Either way, I
think
like that kid. He's
I-
better than Cam the Scam.
I tend to agree with you on that Carolina. So, yeah, I think I will be
So, I mean, my money line.
Yeah.
You'd
But-
almost say you like it too.
Yeah, but I'm trying to make money this weekend. And I'm saying when you take total points under 47 and a half, I think you're going to love me.
You're going to make... Yeah, I will say the money lines for Carolina is minus 137. But
So.
you can still make good money on that.
All right, so what's the next game
Not in
I'm
my
looking
parlay,
at?
though. I was also... All right, next one we got Ravens Cincinnati. I love the Ravens total under 29 and a half. I think they win. No question. But I didn't even write the fucking odds down. Son of a bitch.
Oh, don't worry. I have it here.
Oh, you like the same
It's
thing.
Yeah, minus 112. I have the Ravens under 29 and a half.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Minus 112. I love that.
Yeah.
Total.
I just think
I think
that
they get 27.
I think Lamar Jackson
I see it.
Lamar Jackson did a lot of running last week. Got hit a lot. Didn't make his passes.
Since he's not good,
I think this is the game where he needs to be able to find himself. I just don't think he's gonna be able to throw as many touchdowns as he wants.
Divisional.
Yeah.
I think that plays a big role.
Yep.
And call me crazy. I like Cincinnati plus 10 and a half. I do.
You are crazy.
I think they lose by 10. 10 points.
You think
on
they
the
lose
dot.
by 10?
They cover that spread by half a point. I'm feeling it. Feel it?
Okay. You're crazy.
I'm crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. You take that. That's like someone handing you a shot at the bar you've never met before. Like,
Listen,
if they walk up to you and be like,
then they
shot,
don't score.
and you look at it and you're like,
listen,
it could be spiked.
let me explain,
What
though.
I'm telling you is, if you take the bet,
Let
it's
me
like
explain.
taking that shot.
Let me explain.
You don't know what's in it.
Let me explain.
Okay, explain.
Ravens defense sucks. All I gotta say.
Yeah, but they go
Think
low.
about it.
But they go low.
Ravens score.
They go low.
No, think about it.
Then they explode.
Cincinnati is going to lose 27-17, 24-17. Something like that. Cover that spread. Ravens hit the under.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? All right. Enough of that.
Move on.
Next game. Here's one that I fucking love.
Yep.
One that I'm going to put some money on myself.
Yep.
For sure. And yes, it is the first of one of my parlay picks. Seahawks -2 against the Bears. The Bears. Jesus Christ.
Get out of here.
In Cleveland against the Browns. I love
yeah.
it. I like Seattle. I like this team. They've been playing great. They barely win all these games, but even still, they're going to win by more than a point. Maybe it pushes, but they're going to hit it.
So you think Seahawks money line? Or Seahawks? What were you saying?
You could take Seahawks money line, but you're not going to get as good odds. Oh, they win. They win this game. I'm taking a -2,
You're taking a -2?
and it's in my parlay.
See,
I also like the Seahawks individual over 23.5 for -128. It's beautiful.
That's not bad money, but I like total points under 44.
Under. Ooh, another under 44.
Yeah.
That's low.
Yeah, plus 112.
That's it, though. I don't trust this Browns offense. They've looked very, very suspect.
Yeah, they look suspect,
Granted,
but their defense holds up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I just think that.
But not even that. Seahawks, they played Thursday. Extra few days off.
Yeah.
Browns played Monday. Short rest.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that's
just an equation for
I think if you were
nothing
gonna
good to happen.
gun to my head, Seahawks win. I just don't think it's a high scoring game.
You don't think they get 24 points, Seahawks, against the Browns?
No, I do think they do. I just don't think it covers the. I don't think it covers.
You don't
44.
think they cover? What?
I don't think it covers the over.
Oh,
or
okay.
I'm saying total points under 44.
Okay.
Put a gun to my head if you were like pick a team, taking the Seahawks.
Okay.
I just don't. I think I can see 24-14. You know, I can see that. I
True.
can see 2 picks by Baker Mayfield.
I could too.
Yeah.
I could see them doing very bad. But
Yeah.
again, backs against the wall.
Yeah, their backs against the wall and they're going to crack. Baker Mayfield, first of all, shaved his beard, looking like a baby out there, and making baby mistakes.
I know we were talking about it last week. Like, this is a franchise-defining moment.
Last
But
week.
is this even more of a franchise-defining moment?
What franchise-defining moment? They've been garbage. They are garbage. You have to have an upward trend for it to be franchise-defining. I don't understand that.
They're mediocre.
Like, do you call like a life-changing event for a heroin addict because they stop doing heroin for 3 days and then they start doing heroin? Is that a life-changing event? They're terrible.
Hey, all I'm saying is if they lose this, even if they make the playoffs, they're not winning a single game in it.
All I'm saying is they're trading Odell.
Little soon for that. Little soon.
Yeah, you think? He's got no catches. Baker Mayfield no Odell, but I mean, hey, whatever.
Hey, their O-line sucks.
Let me get off this.
You know who else's O-line sucks?
Oh,
Houston's.
yeah.
Which is why I think they're going to lose to Kansas.
I do too.
But guess what?
Yeah.
I also think they're going to cover.
Yeah.
+4. I like it.
Yeah.
I like Houston +4. Now, I will admit, this is a dangerous one. This is playing with fire. Because Kansas City just lost. It's in Kansas City. And you figure they're going to come out fucking guns blazing.
Yeah.
They're going to be doing everything to win this game now.
Absolutely.
They didn't look good last week at all. And they played a tough defense in the Colts.
They did.
And this week they will not be.
Yes,
in Houston.
And KC's defense has seemed to have held up relatively well.
They're not bad.
They're not bad. I think the Texans are in for a little bit of a problem. They're a young offense, in my opinion. I think they've gotten a lot of easy takes, easy teams.
Atlanta last week.
Yeah, so I think KC will win, but I'm taking total points under 55.5.
Oh, you're killing me here.
-200?
What? Under?
Yeah.
No way.
55.5. Come on.
There's no way it's -200.
I'm telling you, that's what it says.
So why would you take it? I think you read the wrong one, buddy. Because I got over 55, and I got -114 here. Because you know I'm taking the over, and this is a bet that I love. I like this a lot.
All right,
I think it's going to be...
I'll have to fucking confirm.
Points. It's going to be like 33-27, something crazy like that. We're getting 60 plus. 60 plus.
What team were we just
I
talking
got this
about?
in my parlay.
Yeah. Under. -200.
No way.
Houston Chiefs. -200. Under 55.5.
No, it's not.
It's right
That's
there.
money line.
Oh, that's...
Under. -113, buddy. Just like I was telling you. Yeah, now you know.
What's the money line?
Money line is straight up.
Oh.
Then to win. -200 on the Chiefs ain't bad.
Yeah.
Coming off a loss?
Yeah. Chiefs all day. So money line on the Chiefs. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. But also, if you want...
You like that under?
Take total points under 55.5.
This is one place we're going to have to just agree to disagree.
Okay. You can agree to disagree.
You're crossing me.
Yeah, I just don't
You're
think...
crossing me.
I don't think you're right. Moving on.
Oh. Next game.
Okay.
Redemption.
For who?
For Saints and the Jags.
Oh.
For my man Minshew. I loved him on the money line last week. Couldn't close it out, as we were talking about not long ago.
Yep.
But I'm riding with him.
You're riding with Minshew?
I'm gonna ride. I'm sticking with the man, and it's not because I picked him up in fantasy, because Jacoby Brissett is on the bye week. It's because I believe in him.
Yeah.
And I think he's gonna bounce back. That whole team's gonna bounce back. It's at home, outside. No dome for the Saints. They're in the elements now, and it's coming. Rain's coming. Pain's coming.
Saints money line for me.
Saints. Oh, you're just trying to cross me here.
This is just easy peasy.
What are they getting? +120?
I didn't put it down. It just I looked at it. I'm just like.
Well, they're the underdog because I like.
Everyone talks about how, Drew Brees' backup, fucking what's his name?
Teddy Bridgewater.
Teddy Bridgewater isn't that good, but he's been winning games.
He fucking made it rain last week against Tampa.
So
but
I don't
they
know what
whoop
people
Tampa
are,
always.
Yeah, they always whoop Tampa, but this is my point. Like, he's gonna close out his time with the Saints, and people are gonna like pass it by and not remember that people talk so much shit about him. Like, he's not an elite quarterback, which he's not, but he held the team together while his star quarterback was out, and that's what matters, and that's why he gets paid the big bucks.
They played shitty teams. People thought they were good because
yeah, but you're a backup. Everyone
beat
does.
The Cowboys, who I don't think are really good, and then they beat Tampa, who they literally always beat in the dome.
So,
but as I was saying,
yep,
this is another place we're just gonna disagree because.
Yeah, all I'm saying is if you want to keep your money,
I like the Jags.
If you want to keep your money,
don't listen to this kid. If you want to win,
if you want to put,
he doesn't know anything.
If you want to put your hand,
football.
If you put your hand in your
Teddy
pocket,
Bridgewater sucks. Minshew is much better quarterback.
It's not true.
Yes, it is.
That is true.
It's not true. It is true. He doesn't even know what he's saying. True, don't listen to this man.
But what is true
don't listen to this
is that if you bet with him, you're going to have your pockets empty. If you bet with me, you're going to put your hands in and you're going to be taking out $100 bills.
You fucking suck.
All right. You know what else sucks? Skins Miami. That's a poop game.
Whoa, hold on a second.
That's a poop game. Don't
I
go
just
near
want
it.
to put in real quick.
Yeah.
Over in that Jags game. Jags Saints game. I do like that. Call me crazy. I like it.
Crazy. Skins versus Miami.
43.5. It's not that much.
Skins versus Miami's poop.
It's garbage.
Yeah.
I don't even want to see it. I'm crossing it out right now.
Yep.
Everybody's like, oh, it might be a good game.
Who's watching that game?
This is the battle for last
place. First of all,
place.
I really want to know.
I don't want to see the battle for last.
First of all, I want to know. How many tickets does that thing move?
Garbage.
How many tickets does that move?
Oh, my God. Me and a kid I work with who's a Dolphins fan, we're looking at him. You get 50-yard line for $70.
Get the fuck
50-yard line. $70 fucking dollars. Section 1.
I thought you were gonna say like 20 rows. I thought you were gonna say 20 rows back.
No,
I was like, that's not
section 1. It's not
Wow.
front row we're talking here, but I'm talking. You're sitting section 1.
You can heckle.
50-yard line.
You can heckle. That's what I
literally.
Can. Yeah.
Hey, coach.
I want to
hear you.
I want to hear.
Holy fuck.
Yo, Case Keenum.
Yo, Keenum. Why you on the bench? Well, you don't know. I don't know what team you're on. Well, sideline, but you know.
Yeah.
Either way, you get
$70 a fucking deal.
$70.
That's something to do.
Oh,
Anyone?
That's something to do.
Anyone?
Your flight is gonna be so much more expensive.
Where is it? Is it in Miami?
Yes.
If you're in the Miami area,
If
you're
you're in the
for
Miami area,
you're
just looking for something cheap, like a cheap date.
Or if you're coming off
think
your
about it. You go out to dinner.
Yeah.
And you go out and do some. You know, you do something besides that. Cause like, come on. That's not, I don't get people that are like, oh, we went on a date to dinner. That's not a date. That's what you do after the date.
That's what you do to survive.
Exactly.
You eat.
You fucking eat. Like shit. Take them back to your place. Make dinner. How about you be a gentleman?
Yeah.
But forget that. You got nothing to do. You and the boys just want to get fucked up, have a fun time. Hopefully you're not a Dolphins fan, although they could win it. I would say if you're gonna bet this, the only thing worth betting is the Dolphins money line because they're underdogs. Make a little fun out of it. Maybe you can win some money. And, you know, give it your best shot. Other than that, I don't want to see it on TV.
Why would you
I don't
do
want
this
to hear
to
about
yourself?
it.
Why would you do this to yourself? What I'm telling you to do is for $70 when you're coming off your ecstasy and raised high and your teeth are fucking chattering.
Yo, it's cheaper
all
than a hotel room.
You can engulf yourself with the fucking stadium dog and chow it down and see a football game at the $70. Now, it's not going to be good.
If you want to, it's probably going to be pretty quiet in there. Because it's going to be a sad game.
It's going to be dead silent.
Go to sleep. You need a place to stay. You were out partying all night.
Mm-hmm.
It's cheaper than a hotel.
It is.
Cheaper than the Airbnb.
Exactly.
Might even be cheaper than your Uber.
But that game is poop. And you know what else? What other game is poop? Atlanta, Arizona. It's garbage.
It's garbage. But I got something for this one. And it's a big one.
Let me hear it.
Atlanta -2. And I'll tell you why this is a big one. Because if they can't pull this off, they're officially the clown shoes. They're the laughing stock of the entire NFL. This team is supposed to be good. This team is supposed to be a playoff contender. Going into the season, shit, I like them. What you have written on there for it? Poop.
Poop.
Just poop. And that is exactly what the Falcons have been this season. Poop.
I don't even
Garbage.
know. Why are we even
Bad.
on this topic? Like, we had this topic about Matt Ryan being somewhat of a top 10 league
I don't even know how
quarterback.
I got dragged into that conversation. I don't even. All I said was he could possibly be.
Irregardless,
Fuck
they've
him.
been just terrible.
Listen,
Arizona's been
all
terrible.
I know is if you
when
can't beat
terrible
Arizona,
teams have terrible teams, I think you should just open the field up for the kids. Like, let the kids come on the field. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just count it as a bye week. Like, why do we have to watch this?
Don't put it on TV. Don't open the stands.
Like, people can get injured. These guys are getting brain trauma.
These teams don't deserve fans.
Like, no, they don't. Like, I can understand why Atlanta does, but, like, someone has to pay Michael Vick some, like, royalties for these fans that still stick around.
Oh, shit.
Like, there's no way that
I don't know, dude. Matt Ryan's done a lot for that franchise.
Like, losing the Super Bowl, having a 28-3 lead? Yeah, he's done a lot for that franchise.
Well,
like, rip people's fucking rings right off their finger.
He got him a lot of wins.
Yeah, he got him a lot of useless wins because they lost in the Super Bowl and then never sniffed the playoff contest.
They would get so many first-round buys and just lose the first game at home after, like, not losing a single game at home all year, every year.
Oh, my God. Like, that guy, like...
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I like this game. They just got massacred by the Texans.
Yeah.
But this is their chance to prove themselves that they're still in it. They have to win this game.
I would pay
They have to win it by more than 2 points.
I'd pay so much money for Matt Ryan's
Atlanta -2. Atlanta -2. But also take the under. Under 51.5. I like it.
I'd pay for Matt Ryan's diary.
Although I will.
Very depressing.
Disclaimer: every time I say under on Atlanta, the over hits. Every time I think under with them, the over hits. So.
And you know what else I don't like? Dallas versus Jets. It's just ill.
You're all over the map on me here, buddy.
It's just ill.
It's ill? What do you mean? It's beautiful.
What?
The Cowboys are only given 7 points. What? That is amazing. Cowboys are only giving 7. And that's in my parlay. Cowboys -7. Love it. Lock it in. Don't lose it. Keep it for a week.
Just stay away from this game, honestly.
What do you mean stay away from this game? The Jets are on a third-string quarterback. They haven't won at home in fucking who knows how long. It's literally in New York. The garbage. They're fucking garbage. Okay. Cowboys just lost to the Packers. They have to win this game. They're going to win it by more than a fucking touchdown. -7. Easy. Put it in the parlay. Put your money on it. Don't listen to this guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'm not saying anything, but just stay away from it. Like, just like
you don't have any thought. You don't want to put a bet on that game. You don't like anything about that. You don't like them -7. I could even see them clearing
Dak Prescott's
the 29.5 over for them.
Dak Prescott's a fraud, and Ezekiel Elliott looks good in a crop top. It's about as much facts as you can get.
Zeke is a fucking beast. Don't even say that.
What is his total yards carried this year?
Who gives a fuck? He's nasty.
Yeah, he has great potential.
Great potential.
Like, is he an elite running back? Yeah, but he hasn't showed up this year.
I don't like the Cowboys.
Okay.
I hate the Cowboys. I don't think they're that good a team, but they're fucking better than the Jets.
Okay.
They beat teams they're better than.
Yeah. Okay.
But you know who's better than them? And who's gonna fucking be better than them at the end of the season? Fucking Philly. And you know who I love this week? Fucking Philly. Philly +3. I don't know why they're underdogs. All right, I get it. It's in Minnesota. You keep betting
on your team?
Fuck that shit. I can't stay away from that one. Philly +3 for -102.
You're gonna lose.
Are you kidding me? I love this bet. You know how much I love it?
You're gonna lose a playoff
Put it in my
game.
parlay. There's another one. It's in my parlay.
You're gonna lose a playoff game.
What do you mean lose a playoff game? I don't give a fuck. This isn't the playoffs.
Moving on.
I'm not fucking betting on them.
Moving on.
Well, I am. They're gonna win that game.
Okay.
You don't think they'll win?
I think they'll win.
Moving on. You shut up with moving on.
Moving on.
This is you don't have anything for that game? Because listen, I got a few more things for that game. A few more things that I love.
Get over with it.
Shut the fuck up.
What do you
Philly
have?
total over 20.5. Easy.
Over 28.5?
21 points? Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait, 28.5 or 21?
20.5.
20.5. Oh.
20.5. Over 20.5 for the Eagles?
Yeah, that's easy.
Come on.
That's easy money.
Lock it up. Yeah. 2 stars. I gave it 2 stars. 2 out of 2.
Wow.
It's a double dose.
Yeah, I'd take that.
Because I want you to double down on this one, okay?
Yeah, I'll take that.
You lose a bet. Well, this is probably a 1 o'clock game. So maybe I was going to say you lose a bet early, put it on this, but I don't remember what time it is. It might be in the afternoon because it's in Minnesota. I digress. And I also love the over. Over 43.5. Both these defenses are good, but sometimes they play sloppy. I think this is going to be a sloppy week for both of them. I think they both score in the 20s. Philly wins +3.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
And another one. Here we go. Love it. Love it.
What is it?
49ers
Rams. That's what I was looking at.
I don't just love this as betting. I think it's going to be a great game. I think it's going to be great. We're going to find out if the Rams are legit. And at the same time, we're going to find out if the Niners are legit. Because if the Rams lose this game, very suspect for that team. 3-game losing streak after going to the Super Bowl last year.
Mm-hmm.
They're Super Bowl favorites coming into the season. That's pretty sus.
So who do you have?
Pretty sus. Sticking with the 49ers. I think they're going to come in and they're going to be like, listen.
I like it.
This is where we prove ourselves.
I like it.
And the Rams, they've been looking shaky, man. Been looking real shaky. But I tell you what I like. Both these teams can score. So that's why I say take the over. Over 50.5? I laugh at that. You know why I laugh at it? Because I gave it 3 fucking stars. It's even better than the last one I liked. This is fantastic. I also put this in my parlay.
Okay.
Just a reminder.
I want everyone to look at me right now. Look at me. Look at me. Punch it on my face. Okay.
Zoom in.
Okay.
Are you watching?
What I'm going to say is that the Rams still have a steady defense that could potentially stop or prevent that over from happening. What I'm going to give you is a layup. What I'm going to say is I'm going to go 49ers total points over 23.5.
Ooh.
It's -117.
I do like that too. -117.
Wow. That's easy
23.5?
23.5 over -117.
Wow.
That is
Folks, that could be a better bet than the over.
That's a leftover slice of pizza that you see in the morning.
Wow.
It's getting eaten.
Wow. And here's another one. I'm leaving this one up to the people because I loved both.
Yeah.
And I really just couldn't pick. I like the 49ers to win this game. And I like them at +3. I think they win by a touchdown. +3 is +100. But I like them to win. And they're the fucking underdog. So you might as well put it on the money line. You might as well for +145. But if you want to hedge your bets, I can't see the 49ers losing by more than a field goal.
Right.
I don't think so. Worst case, it pushes. And a little sidebar here. Something about this game. Why do I bring up lose by a field goal? I think it goes to overtime. That's right. I think you should put a little money on the draw. +850 for a tie. It's going to OT. I saw it and I had a feeling. Because I didn't see it actually. I went looking for that one. I think worst case, Rams win overtime field goal.
Okay. I don't hate that.
Only way the Niners
But
lose.
I think the Niners total points over 23.5 is a layup.
I agree. I do think I honestly I think that's better than I think that's better. I think it is better than the over 50.5. I do still love the 50.5. It's in my parlay. My 6-way parlay.
Yeah.
My 6-way parlay.
But we still have other games.
We still have a few more to go.
Tennessee, Denver.
I like the Titans.
I like the Titans on the money line.
Money line. Money line.
And I think we might agree on this one. Chargers at Steelers. Steelers total points under 16.5 with their third string quarterback.
Absolutely love that.
That's
-104. I think we can agree on this one. I just want to take it back real quick to another under I like.
Yeah.
In the Titans game, under 40.5. I don't love it. I just like it. But I kind of, the only thing that worries me, I don't think Denver's good. I don't think they score much. 17 points at the most. They have a horrible offense. Tennessee has a good defense. The only thing that scares me is thin air.
Thin air.
Mariota airs it out. Something in the back of my mind when I was looking at this, why I didn't love it, was because I could just see Marcus Mariota's that guy. He sucks. You think you're done with him. You're like, oh, this team is garbage. And every time you count out the Titans, they come and they ball. And who balls? Mariota. And if he puts up enough points, he can ruin that fucking game.
Yeah, he could ruin.
He could ruin that under. But I still like it. Two defensive teams.
You still like it?
The offense, the offenses are suspect. Listen, they scored 7 points against the Bills.
Right.
Bills got a great defense. She only scored 7 points. Now the Broncos aren't that good, but you telling me that they're scoring a lot? And I don't think the Broncos hardly score at all. I think the Titans lock them up.
You think the Titans lock them up?
Yeah, great defense.
That's not a bad take.
I like that under, but I could see the over happening.
That's not a bad.
It's not a lock. It's not something I would say do it. I'm just saying. I saw it, and I liked it.
That's not a bad take. I'm not mad at that.
And I gotta say, the Chargers, they gotta win by 6.5. They gotta cover the spread. They have to against the Steelers at home. It's West Coast.
They have to.
They're traveling out west. Third string quarterback. If Phillip Rivers can't cover 6.5 points, he's done. He's a bum. He's a bum.
A bum.
I'm putting the bum on him.
Whoa, he's definitely a Hall of Fame contender.
So what? He's a bum now. If he loses this game,
show some respect to Phillip Rivers.
No.
Past his prime.
Sorry.
Past his prime.
I got ahead of myself. I don't mean he's a bum now.
Right.
If he loses this game,
he will be.
He will. Next time you hear from me, if they lose, not even if they lose, if they don't cover 6.5,
next time you hear from me,
he's a fucking bum.
Wow.
Fucking bum. I almost put that one in my parlay, but I didn't want to because I'm like, the Chargers are every time you want to touch them, they let you fucking down.
They do.
They always have for me. Always, always, always. And last but not least, Monday night. This is one I like for the parlay. This is my last parlay pick.
Monday Night Football.
Lions, Packers. I like the Lions plus 3.5. I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
I like the Lions plus 3.5, minus 110. Against the Packers, it's divisional. The Lions' defenses look pretty good this year. So is the Packers. Now, call me crazy. I'm talking about how their defenses look good. But I like the over. Over 46.5. I like it. I think it's a close game. So I think they're both going to be scoring. I think they're going to have to.
Yeah.
Either way, I think we're in for some good football. I think these are all going to be great games.
So let's hear your.
So yeah, my parlay. So
pray for
everybody,
my
please
parlay
take a moment
and say a prayer.
and say a prayer with me for this one. Seahawks minus 2. Houston, Kansas City over 55.
Wow.
Philly plus 3 over Minnesota. I mean plus 3. Come on. Even if they lose, it's by a point.
Yep.
49ers Rams over 50.5. Still love it. Maybe if you're doing a parlay, maybe put it as the 49ers over 23.5 if you want. It's a great bet too. Cowboys minus 7. Come on. Easy. That's easy. And then the Lions plus 3.5. That's my parlay. Now, of course, that's a Monday night game. So that parlay, I just want to say, it's 6 ways. A little risky, but it pays. We're talking plus 5,087 in the odds. Turning 20 and at almost 10-17 on the dot. Waka Flocka would be very proud of you for this one.
10-17.
If you hit this bet, you should go out and buy yourself a new chain because you're going to be fucking rolling in dough. And I get it. Some of you are going to want this money on Sunday. You don't want to wait for the Lions game. You don't want to be biting your nails for 3.5 points. So I did it. I ran the numbers without it. You're still getting plus 2,600. Now, granted, you're talking almost half the money you're going to win. But we're talking a layup here. Without the Packers and the Lions game, we're talking a layup. Seahawks minus 2. Philly plus 3. Rams over 50.5. Cowboys minus 7. I mean, come on. What more do you want from me? That's so easy. Houston over 55. These are easy bets, Kanan. Easy money to be made here. And I hope you all see this. And I hope you earn what's yours. Because you're due. And I'm due.
Yeah, well, I have a little bit of a parlay. It's a 5-way.
Okay. Who you liking?
I like the over in the Panthers game, like you were preaching.
So you've switched.
Oh no,
From
I didn't
under
have
to
a,
over.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I think you convinced me.
I convinced him. Thank you.
You
Thank you.
convinced me. But
I can do that.
but I'm just saying you didn't convince me, because if you're telling me I had to bet one game, I'm gonna bet the under. But if you're telling me I'm gonna throw it in a parlay for a little bit of money, that's burning a hole in my
Doesn't make
pocket.
much sense, but okay.
It's burning a hole in my pocket. If I happen to be right, I'm right. You know. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take the Panthers. I'm gonna take the Eagles money line.
You want them to? You like them to win?
I like them to
like
win.
it.
I think it will win.
Good.
I think they'll win.
Love it.
I'm gonna take the
+3 is fucking.
I'm gonna take the
untouchable.
49ers over 23.5.
Oh, love that. Honestly, I'm gonna end up betting that this weekend. I'm telling you that right now.
I'm gonna take.
I'm gonna put like I'm gonna put like fucking $60 on that at least. That Niners one.
Yeah.
It's fucking easy.
So and then you should also do Pittsburgh under 16.5. And so those are 5, and if that's plus 364, so you put a little tenner on it, you get a little $375 in your pocket.
You only got plus 364. Is that a 4-way?
5-way.
5-way?
Yeah.
Plus 364.
Yeah.
That sucks. No way. You sure you don't have 4?
Pick 5.
Oh, 3,000.
Yeah, plus
Oh,
3,600.
36.49.
36.49. That's what I
Yeah.
said. You put 10 on, you won 300
10.
in
I
on.
was like, what are you talking
Yeah, you put
about?
$10, you get a little 10
It was
spot.
plus 300
Don't go to the
something.
weed spot.
I was so confused. I was
Go-
like, dude, there's no way you do a 5-way parlay and it's that.
Yeah, put $10 on it.
It's going to be like, dude, I could find 5 freaking... I could take the Patriots money line tonight with like fucking every layup ever.
Yeah. So, that's what it is. That's what I'd take.
Yeah,
And-
I can't argue with most of those bets. I like them all, especially that Tennessee money line. I fucking love that.
And
Did I have that already?
so
I'm surprised I didn't put that money line in my parlay. Honestly, I could have cranked. I might crank that up to a 7.
Yeah. So moving on to this weekend's UFC, you know, we got UFC Tampa. You know, it's a fight night, so it's going to be free on ESPN Plus, which, you know, neither here
Not
nor
really
there.
free.
Not really free.
You're
You gotta
paying,
pay.
so it's to get it for free. So you're kind of paying, but it's already in the. It's a fixed fee.
Yeah. So we got the one that you would pay attention to is Cub Swanson versus Kron Gracie. Kron Gracie by submission is. Oh wow, I messed up. Sorry guys. Give me a second.
Oh, jeez.
Kron Gracie by submission is minus 106. I think it's like buying a bond.
Wow.
Something secure.
It
You wanna
must
put
be.
it-
He's minus 106 to win by submission.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's a Gracie. He's the guy who
Yeah.
comes into the UFC.
Eddie
and-
Gracie.
No,
the one
it's,
guy?
you're thinking of Eddie Bravo, but they're all jiu-jitsu. They're like
He trained with them.
yeah. The Gracie
Okay,
family
yeah.
invented jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I know.
So
that.
this is like the 5th generation of the Gracie family, jiu-jitsu master. Like
Definitely gonna go for a submission if he even tries to.
What? Like
It's
there's
just
a
a
bear
fact.
shit. It's making me cough. It's making my throat itch. Like this is so secure. Like just put your money in it.
He can't even breathe anymore.
Like, like they're saying like. You know it's bad when it's plus 1100, when it's knockout or like DQ, like for Kron Gracie. Like
Yeah.
for a knockout plus 1100,
Yeah.
like
'Cause
there's
it's like
no
he's gonna
chance.
submit him.
Yeah,
there's no chance he
there's
knocks
him
him out. Yeah,
there is a minus 106, so
but it's like he's gonna win. Is he the favorite?
yeah, he's the favorite by a lot.
Yeah.
If you want to
not gonna knock him out.
If you
I
want a
like that.
fucking shootout, you got James Vick versus Nico Price. Nico Price being the favorite at minus
gonna be some good
165. James Vick, I'd take at plus 125. You want to make some money right there. And then Michelle Waterson, the Karate Hottie versus Joanna. I don't know. I can't pronounce that. I want to say J-Check.
Jovanovich.
But Joanna is minus 345 and Michelle Waterson is plus 265. Probably take Joanna to be safe, but honestly, I'm a big Michelle Waterson fan, so I'd slap $10 on Michelle Waterson, the Karate Hottie.
Just a fan.
Just a fan. Chris Weidman versus Dominic Reyes. That's oh no, Sorry. That's on the October 18th. I'm jumping the gun. But that's the fights this weekend. If you want to take the secure one, like I said, Kron Gracie by submission, your money's safe. Don't even worry about it.
It's guaranteed. A lot of bets coming.
But you'll see us next time.
Like I said, love the hockey. You guys, if you don't watch a lot, but you like to bet, I'm telling you, you got to watch some more. So much money to be made in the overs. So much. So much to be made in the spreads. It's unbelievable. You can get favorites.
Yeah.
-1, which doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah,
for plus 100 something. I mean, come on. It's like, oh, I think they're going to win. Well, they're going to win by a point. So let me take that. Love that. And, basketball, it's coming soon. I've been watching some preseason. And all I'm going to say about it, because I'm not a preseason guy, I like what I see. It's going to be a fun year this year. Probably one of the best seasons we will ever see in our entire lives.
Really?
Guarantee it. Wow. Guarantee it. These young dudes, they're balling.
They're
balling. These young fellas come to play.
These young fellas.
And these new teams, they're going to be fun to watch. There's so many new teams. Like, all the teams who are going to be the best have new players on them. Or they're young teams who haven't won a chip. You know what I mean? There's no old team. The Warriors are dead. That's basically all I got to say is it's going to be great because all those dynasties of old are gone. The Lakers are dead. The Spurs are dead. Well, the Lakers are back, but those Lakers, these are different Lakers.
These are different.
Fuck LeBron, though. Yeah, he's still around, but okay. Either way. Can't wait for basketball. I'm fucking hyped. All right. Till next time.
Peace.
Adios.
Damn, if I add Kron Gracie to that 6-way parlay, it just became +7.
I needed water so bad for like the last 20 minutes.
Bro,
these windows open.
I put Kron Gracie on that 6-way parlay, on that 5-way parlay.
Yeah.
It just turned for
just it to like what, 5 now?
Just yanked it to 7.
What?
Kron Gracie to win by submission, KO, TKO, decision, or disqualification.